Hi, I'm Kathy with Tickled Pink Airbrush, and this is my friend Cynthia, and this is our airbrush kit. We have the compressor and the airbrush gun, and you get 3 things of makeup. Cynthia has volunteered to be my demo today, so I'm going to start out with a little moisturizer, and I'm going to turn on the machine. When you turn on the machine, it comes automatically to high, so you want to switch that down to low. Since I'm going to be putting some moisturizer and some makeup on, I'm going to be using a cotton round just to make sure that she knows that I'm not going to get any product in her eye. So go ahead and relax. And this is the moisturizer. So I'll go ahead and apply the moisturizer to her face. And this comes complimentary with our kit with a purchase. How's that feel, Cynthia?
It feels nice.
Refreshing?
It's light.
Light. And it's also got antioxidants in it and anti-aging properties, so it's actually really good for your skin. And it wears really well with our makeup. If you wear anything heavy underneath our makeup, it doesn't wear as well. So now I'll start with some lighter foundation. I've got Ivory, and you want to give it a little shake. All airbrush makeup settles, so you need to shake it. So I'll just put a few drops in the top cup here. And then I'll start underneath her eyes. I like to do that. It gives you that nice little 8 hours of sleep, like I'm refreshed look. Plus, this light color is what I wouldn't use all over her face, but it does do a nice job of covering any blemishes or age spots or rosacea, any kind of thing like that. Cynthia's got a little piercing, so we can take this cotton round, makes a nice little stencil to go around there so we don't cover up her little jewels. So you can see how it covers, just like with any, like if you want to kind of let me go like this and we'll cover this little redness here, you have a little blemish, just kind of makes it disappear. So, and I like to highlight the upper area of the eye, and it makes a nice way to build upon for later on if you want to put a little eyeshadow on. It gives you that nice little, it's kind of a framing of the face a little bit. Okay, so we're out of Ivory. Move on to a little bit of beige. Beige is a really good color for Cynthia, and so I'll put a little bit of beige on, just a few drops. Again, I've shaken it because it settles. So I use my little cotton round here and get, I want to hold, when I'm doing this, I want to hold about 6 to 8 inches away from her face. Unless I'm coming in to do a blemish, then I'll get a little closer. The closer you get, the smaller the pattern will be. So again, this is beige, and I'm just going over in a nice circular pattern to get her a nice flawless finish here. So for her overall finish, the cool thing is with airbrush makeup you can mix and match colors. So I can take a couple of drops of beige, and then take a couple of drops of tan, giving it a little shake, and then, if we can have the camera show this, you can make a custom blend right here just by putting this is where the product comes out. So that when you pull back on the trigger, that's how the product comes out. So if you block that and pull back on the trigger, it's like a little mixing bowl inside. So I've custom blended a color for her. So when I'm able to go out and do different shows and events, I'm able to come up with any color of foundation that I need to kind of right on the fly. So I think at this point I'm really happy with the coverage. Now I'm going to move on to a little bit of blush, because I think everybody needs a little blush. And this is our medium warm. So I'm going to give it a little shake, and just a couple drops is all you need. And anytime I'm changing colors, I can just take my little cotton round and press pull back on the lever, and then the other color comes out. You just kind of get rid of the foundation color that was in there. So now I'm just going to put a little, like on the apple of her cheek, just in a nice circular motion. And I like the natural look. You can go a lot darker if you wish, but I like the natural looks. Looks like she's gone for a nice run and she's a little sweaty. And then you can also take it and just go up just a little bit up on the cheek. Just, again, kind of sticking with the natural look for her. Now I'm going to take a little bit of gold shimmer and kind of get on her eyes. Gold shimmer is just a really popular color. It kind of goes on everybody. So just again, another couple of shakes and just a couple of drops, and I'm going to run that blush out of here until I get the gold. And then I'm going to flip my cotton round over and do her eyes using that as a stencil. And that's just a really nice color to work with. And she still has some of the ivory that I've had before, but now she's got a little bit of the gold shimmer. So that's really good. So I'm going to expel the rest of that out of my gun, and now I'm going to move to a little bit of yellow brown pearl. And so again, I've given it a little shake, put a couple of drops in. Gotten the last part of the gold out of the gun, and then I'm going to do a little bit of yellow brown pearl right there in the corner. And you can go all the way up for a nice little like an evening look or whatever. Also, when you're doing the eyes sometimes, and we've got some lighting in here so it's a little warm, you can just take this and kind of just, not by pulling back on the trigger, you've just got air coming out. So it'll help it dry a little quicker. And if you're in a hurry and your bathroom's really hot and steamy, you could always hit it with a hairdryer just real lightly. So that's yellow brown pearl. And then for Cindy's kind of complete look, I'm going to go ahead and stop there with the airbrush. I noticed Cindy's, your lips are a little dry, so I'm going to use my, this is our product, it's a lip exfoliator. So I'm just going to scoop a little out. It comes in a lipstick tube, and I'm going to put that on her lips. And it has pumice in it, and so the pumice helps, remove some of those dead skin cells to be able to let your lipstick and your lip gloss and stuff last longer. So go ahead and rub those together like you would. How's that feel? Feel like it's doing something there?
Well, it's definitely exfoliating.
So then go ahead and wipe that off. And that removes the dead skin cells that are on your lips, and then gets you ready for some lip gloss or lipstick, whatever you're choosing. So I've got a little lip brush, and I'll put a little lip gloss on her. That's pretty. Okay, rub them together. And then one of our newest products is our eyeliner. It's an eyeliner sealer, and we've got, I'm using the black pigment for the powder. It's a mineral-based pigment. So you just want to use like a drop and then a little bit of the powder, and it makes a really nice eyeliner that'll stay all day. So I'll go ahead and put a little bit of eyeliner on you. Come on to the other one. Okay. And I've got a little much, so I'm just going to take a cotton swab and go like this. And you can also take this if you wanted to and use it for your eyebrows. Just kind of make your eyebrows stand out a little bit more. And just kind of paint it on there like this. And that's it. That's Cynthia. And here's Cynthia's final makeover. Isn't she beautiful?
Thanks.